Hello and welcome to your knee focus session. My name is Esme.
My name is James.
And today we're going to be showing you 3 exercises that you can use to strengthen your knees for running.
Can't wait.
Yeah, let's go for it. So, when we talk about strengthening the knee, we don't actually talk about the joint itself. We can't do that, but what we can do is strengthen the muscles that are around the knee. So what we're hoping to get out of this today is feeling different activations around the whole knee. So the first exercise we're going to do, you actually should feel a fair few muscles light up, hopefully. So let's see what happens. So you're going to take your resistance band.
Yep.
And you're just going to put it underneath what we're going to call your supporting foot. So that's the one that's going to be holding you in place. You're going to step in with both feet. You're supporting it with one side, and we're just going to go for a knee raise with the other. It doesn't matter which side you do because you're going to do both. We are going to hold this. So when you get there, you're going to take about 3 seconds, and then you're going to lower it back down. So if you just work through that, and then I'll kind of tell you, well, you actually can tell me where you're feeling it.
What type of speed am I doing this at?
So you want to come up for 3 seconds.
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1, and then just lower it back down. A nice smooth movement in and back out, but there's definitely that 3-second hold.
And hands okay on my hips?
Yeah, anywhere you want with them. And what I want you to focus on, James, and at home, is really lifting up on the supporting leg.
Yep.
So the leg, that's it, the leg that you're on, you're lifting up. You should actually feel a lot of activation through that leg because it's supporting you.
So be tall.
Exactly. Well, taller than me always. So when you're there lifted up, I want you to feel all the muscles lighting up around the knee on the supporting leg. Also, you should feel it running along the top.
Yeah, definitely feel that.
So we're getting
lots of different areas.
Excellent. And when you think about those muscles, actually you can switch legs now. So do one more and then switch legs. When you think about those muscles, you've obviously got quads, you've got your outer thigh, your inner thigh, you've got hamstrings. They are all getting activated to support the knee. And that's what knee strengthening is. It's supporting the knee itself so that you can do all the things you do when you're running. Perfect. Do you notice a difference on each side?
Yeah, I can feel just subtle differences.
Yeah.
So yeah, just some areas working slightly harder. And don't forget, this is my weaker standing foot as well. So.
And that's going to be really common. You're always going to have a stronger side and a weak side. That's just absolutely standard. What's good about doing work like this as well is you can find those, imbalances and weaknesses. When we're running all the time, it's just so quick with the movement itself that you don't actually know where knees work. So this is perfect. Just give me one more of those.
Good, because it's starting to really kick in now.
And that's it, you can take it off. So what you're going to need for the next one is a seat, or you can do this on the floor. So James, you take a seat and then I can show what you can do on the floor if you don't have a seat. And this is basically a thigh contraction. So one leg's going to come out, lifted off the floor, and I want you to imagine you're trying to squeeze your kneecaps together. So imagine there's like maybe a piece of paper in the middle and you're trying to hold it there.
I'll put the band there. There you go.
Well, there you go. Put the band there and squeeze it in. And you're kind of going to hold there for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then you'll just take it away, kind of shake it off and go back in. And what we're trying to do here is increase the contraction in the thigh. So it contracts and releases. Again, same thing happens when we're running, but we're just making it happen from a seat position.
Same leg or alternate
Same leg each time. And you're going to do that for about a minute. So if you're doing about 10 seconds, having a bit of a shake off 4 times in a minute is a perfect amount. And this one's quite difficult because we naturally want to flex our foot, which probably you found. Try and let your foot just do nothing, which is, I know it's hard. So then all of the energy is going into that thigh and around the knee.
Yeah,
so
I can feel that. That's kicking in right around there.
Perfect.
Yeah, right on my quad.
Perfect. And then changing sides.
Yep.
Nice. So big squeeze. And again, might feel imbalances on different sides. Might actually feel random areas light up as well. Yeah. Can you feel anything in like your core?
Areas, in my hip.
So that, again, that's completely normal. Even though we're working the knee or around the knee, other areas are going to try and help you out. So we do one more of those. Good. Hold it there for 4. Got the shakes. Loving it. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so we're going to finish down on the floor. Probably know this exercise. At home you might know it as well. It's clamshell. So you are going to take the band and wrap it around your knees. Good, so it comes to kind of above your knees. That's it. And you're going to be lying down on one side. Now this is basically going to work the outer thigh. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your legs in a sort of like right angle, and then you're going to open and hold here for about 3, 2, and 1, and then lower down smoothly. Very similar to the knee raise we were doing, where we lifted smoothly, held for 3, and then lowered. So you're going to be there for 3, 2, and 1, and lower. Now, naturally, you're going to feel it in your knee glutes. That's the side of your bum.
Right in there.
So you're naturally going to feel it there. But also, what you should feel off the back of that is a sensation like darting down the side of your leg. That's perfect. So what we're doing is we're lighting up the outer thigh. Again, it's supporting the side of the knee. So that's really good. This is really good for like
good one,
supporting
yeah.
ligaments and things like that as well. When you think about activating that muscle and the ligament that sits on the outside of your knee, this is a great one if anyone's got problems with that. Good. And with this one, you're going to work for about 8 to 10 reps on each side.
Cool. I think I'm
So we can make that
6 now.
Yep.
So a couple more and
Nice.
then over onto the other side, right?
And then over onto the other side. How's it feeling?
Yeah, again, I can feel it accumulatively starting to fatigue
Yeah, which is perfect.
in my, right in the big engine there,
Yeah.
my glute.
And it is good as well because it's, again, very hard to find fatigue, but when you're doing exercises that are so small and focused like this, the fatigue does set in pretty quick, and that's what we're looking for. Good. So we're lifting it up, and as you can see, there's always resistance on that band. So when James is lifting it up, there's resistance through the band, always getting that 3-second hold. And again, you might start to feel like shakes and things like that, which is absolutely normal. So you can feel a little like tremor when you get to the top. It's so normal, and it's actually what we're looking for in exercises like this.
And different bands have different types of resistance, am I right?
Yep, so obviously you can change the resistance type if you need to, but no matter what, even if you've got a really light resistance, you pull it as furthest as you can, find the resistance and hold for 3 seconds, and that's what you want.
Cool. 2 more, I think, for 8.
Nice. So there's your 3 exercises that you can use for your knees, and there's always further places to take them. Like, you never really become like a pro at this. Like, no matter how long you've been doing it, how many times you do it, every time you come back, you can get better, hold for longer, do more with it. So there's your knees.
Brilliant.
Sorted out.
Awesome. Thank you, Esme. Brilliant.
We'll see you soon.